मेरे को कहानी नहीं मालूम था, मुझे तो पता नहीं था एनिमल पार्क 2 भी है, एनिमल पार्क कुछ मालूम नहीं था मुझे. इट्स नॉट द लेंथ ऑफ द रोल, इट्स द रोल दैट मैटर्स. आई वाज ऑन टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड व्हेन भैया's फिल्म वाज अ हिट. मुझे क्या मालूम था कि मेरी एनिमल भी ऐसी हो जाएगी. माय ब्रदर ऑलवेज सेज दैट आश्रम इज अ गदर फॉर यू ऑन ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि इतना प्यार मिल रहा है मुझे. मतलब लोग मेरी गाड़ी रोक के मुझसे फ़ोटो ज़्यादा लेने लग गए आजकल. एक बंदा आया, उसने मेरे पास आया खिड़की नीचे की, मेरे को लगा फ़ोटो लेनी हुई. बोलते नहीं गॉड ब्लेस यू. मैं वो बात कर रहा था हाउ ही प्रपोज टू आलिया एंड आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट माय फर्स्ट चाइल्ड्स बर्थ. So we were just talking all these things. Imagine he's turning 88 on 8th of December.
Yeah.
And he's still working. I mean, hats off to him. My dad's in Donkey? I don't know.
Hi guys, this is Himesh and welcome to Pinkvilla. Today we have with us Bobby Deol, who is riding high on the success of Animal. Welcome to Pinkvilla, sir. It's lovely having you here.
Thank you so much.
And firstly, congratulations on Animal.
I know.
It's roaring and how.
I know, it's just wow.
So my first question to you is, 2023 is officially the year of Deols now. Dharamji started with Rocky or Rani ki Prem Kahaani, then Sunny sir in Gadar 2 and now you're in Animal. How do you look at this year?
We all feel we're dreaming. It's like, honestly, God has been really kind to us, and hard work always pays off. I think hard work turns into luck. That's what I believe in. Yeah. And my dad, my brother are amazing actors, and my dad's a legend, and so is my brother for me. So when you get opportunities that give you the chance to make a mark, we've never let it go, you know.
Yeah.
Like for me, Animal was, I knew even though I had 15 days of a character I was playing, but I knew that working with Sandeep Reddy Vanga would be magical.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. You know, even when I signed the film, I had a gut feeling. I'm not just saying it because it's become a hit.
Yeah.
But I always had a gut feeling that this film can't go wrong. कितनी बड़ी हिट होगी ये अंदाज़ा नहीं था, लेकिन मुझे मालूम था कि इस फिल्म को बहुत प्यार मिलने वाला है.
Yeah. And it is getting it.
It is. It's just,
yeah.
I mean, it's just, I'm dreaming. I don't know.
But sir, we saw you got emotional recently. I think after the first and second day number came in, at multiple public appearances you got emotional, and we saw similar thing happen to Sunny sir also when he was there. Is that a Deol thing to get emotional when you see success? Like, is that how you celebrate?
I think हम लोग ऐसे हैं जो हम अपने emotions छुपा नहीं पाते, और इसमें कोई पता नहीं, हमने इतनी मेहनत की है, सबने बुरा टाइम देखा है, और एकदम से जब अच्छा टाइम आता है तो उसकी कदर करनी चाहिए. और I just feel that after 22 years भैया की फिल्म बड़ी हिट हुई, और ऐसी हिट हुई, and we've seen bad times, and then suddenly when I was on top of the world when भैया's film was a hit, मुझे क्या मालूम था कि मेरी एनिमल भी ऐसी हो जाएगी. लेकिन I was just happy. Everybody was so happy.
Yeah.
And when Papa did his film, पापा वो कोई कैरेक्टर कोई और प्ले करता तो मज़ा ही नहीं आता. पापा ने उसको made it magical.
Yeah.
You know, and actually when I was watching the film, मेरे को कहानी नहीं मालूम थी. When my dad's character dies in it, I couldn't see the film.
Oh.
I was at Karan Johar's trial, and I couldn't stop crying because my father, and somehow I just couldn't handle it, so I left. You know, I have not seen the ending of the film.
Oh.
Because that's how we are. We love each other. We are a very connected family,
Yeah.
you know. And but I know he's playing a part, but still, you know.
True.
And then when I did Animal, my mom couldn't handle my death scene, and she was like, "ऐसी फिल्म मत किया कर तू, मुझे नहीं देखा जाता." मैंने बोला, माँ देखो मैं आपके सामने खड़ा हूँ, मैं तो एक्टर हूँ, मैंने बस एक पार्ट प्ले किया. But then वो भी बहुत खुश हैं because the amount of phone calls she's getting.
Yeah.
मेरी सारी सहेलियाँ तुझसे मिलना चाहती हैं. It happened to me when Ashram released.
Okay.
When Ashram released, मतलब obviously COVID was happening and I couldn't step out. But my brother always says that Ashram is a Gadar for you on OTT platform. क्योंकि the kind of viewership Ashram has, no other web series till date has had. You know, मुझे आज भी याद है वो दिन जब आश्रम लगी थी तो मेरे पूरा स्टाफ साथ में था घर में, सब लोग, कोई बाहर नहीं जा रहा था.
Okay.
तो मैं शाम को नीचे घूमने आता था तो सडनली मैं अपने सिक्योरिटी गार्ड्स को देख रहा हूँ और मुझे देख रहे हैं ऐसे. मैं बोला मुझे ऐसे क्यों देख रहे हैं. फिर अगले दिन आया तो सर आपकी आश्रम देखी, मज़ा आ गया. I was like, wow, you know, to get that response because it was so nice to get that, you know, क्योंकि सब फंसे हुए थे घर के अंदर और आजकल OTT platform was the only way of entertainment. And then whenever I used to go out, people would say, Baba Nirala, Japnam, और Ashram 3rd, 4th season कब आ रहा है? Then the animal teaser came out. Suddenly सबकी जहाँ जाता था सब बोलते सर Baba Nirala, animal, and it just shows that when you do something, which is, you know, like you're just lucky that you get to be a part of it, you know. And अभी भी इतना प्यार मिल रहा है मुझे, मतलब लोग मेरी गाड़ी रोक के मुझसे फोटो ज़्यादा लेने लग गए आजकल. एक बंदा आया, उसने मेरे पास आया खिड़की नीचे की, मेरे को लगा फोटो लेनी होगी, बोलता नहीं गॉड ब्लेस यू, I'm so happy आपकी कलेक्शंस कितनी अच्छी आ रही है आपकी फिल्म की. So it feels so nice. You know, the audiences are giving us so much love.
True. But so, you know, like you said, since you come from a film family, you have seen it all. In the early days of your career, how did you, your father, your brother deal with success and failure? And how has it changed now, like from then till now? Maybe as a child artist, you must have seen your dad sing so much.
I mean, child artist तो मैंने एक रोल किया था बस. जब पापा वो धर्मवीर कर रहे थे, उनको चाहिए था ऐसा बच्चा जिसके पट सॉलिड हो. मेरी लातें बड़ी सॉलिड थी उन दिनों में, तो उन्होंने मुझसे पूछा कि तू करेगा ये रोल. मैंने बोला हाँ करूँगा, क्योंकि मेरे को when you're a child, I was like 6 years old. You don't have inhibitions, you know, and I always wanted to be an actor, so I did that, and then obviously that was just one thing. But success and failure is part of an actor's life, you know, and like in the history of cinema, I think my dad has given the maximum hits till date. No one can outdo what he has done. He's a legend, but he's also seen failure. You know, and I've learned seeing him. You know, I never let success get to me. You know, मैं देखता रहता था कि पापा के चारों तरफ ये लोग घूमते हैं जो उनको चढ़ाते रहते हैं. मैंने बोला ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हैं उन लोग? मैंने बोला मैं कभी ऐसे लोगों को अपने आसपास से रखूँगा या मैं उनके बातों से बहकूँगा नहीं. I always told that to myself. But when failure happens, you know, it's something that teaches you the most. Makes you stronger. Your self-belief becomes stronger. And I think the best lesson you learn is from your failures and not from your success. Success should make you realize, you know, God is being kind, and I have to keep on, you know, just being humble about it.
True. When we talk of animal, like you said, when you heard the subject for the first time, you knew it's going to be something very special. What was your meeting like with Sandeep Reddy Vanga? Because I remember Ranbir had once said in some interview he has a very different style of narrating film and scenes and everything.
He does. उसने मुझे पूरी कहानी सुनाई नहीं आज तक.
अच्छा, ओके.
ठीक है, उसने मुझे मिला. पहले तो जब उसका मैसेज आया कि सर आई एम संदीप रेड्डी वांगा, मैं आपसे मिलना चाहता हूँ, मैंने बोला ये सचमुच में संदीप ही है? मैंने पता किया, बोलते हाँ ये संदीप ही है. मैंने बोला फ़ोन करो इसको अभी. फ़ोन लगाया, मिले हम. कोविड चल रहा था उस वक्त, और उसने मुझे मिला और मुझे बोलता कि मैं आई वॉन्ट you to do this film because I saw a photograph of yours and I love the expression in it. तो उसने मुझे photograph भी दिखाई, and it was जब मैं CCL celebrity cricket खेलता था, तो उसमें मैं एक फ़ोटो थी जहाँ मैं ऐसे ही बस खड़ा हूँ और दूर कहीं देख रहा हूँ. बोलते मुझे ये चाहिए, ये एक्सप्रेशन, ऐसा कैरेक्टर है मेरा. ऐसा मेरी बेकारी के दिन काम आ गए. उन दिनों की फोटोग्राफ्स थी. फिर उसे समझाया, कहानी पूरी नहीं बताई, बस यही बताया कि दो फैमिलीज़ हैं, एक दूसरे को वांट टू किल ईच अदर बिकॉज मेरे ग्रैंडफादर की डेथ हो गई मेरी आंखों के सामने, उन्होंने आत्महत्या कर ली और उस सदमे से मेरी आवाज़ चली गई है. जब मैंने वो सुना और फिर उसके बाद में उसने कहा कि ऐसी फाइट होगी जहाँ ऐसा म्यूज़िक में प्ले करने वाला बैकग्राउंड में, तो लगेगा कि दो भाई एक दूसरे से प्यार करते हैं लेकिन उनकी चॉइस कुछ नहीं, उनको एक दूसरे को मारना है. ऐसे समझाया मुझे. So I was really excited because I've been trying to do work which is out of my comfort zone because it brings the best out of me. Like I did Class of '83, I did Ashram, I did Love Hostel, and I was like, okay, now I have to be mute. How do I perform? How will you know, I know my voice is powerful and I know I can use my voice, but now I don't have my voice. But it was so much fun. It was so challenging that when I was performing, I mean, the kind of love I'm getting is just makes you feel so nice because you work so hard and you've kind of done it right, you know, and people are appreciating it.
Yeah.
So it's just amazing. मेरे को कहानी नहीं मालूम था, मुझे तो पता नहीं था एनिमल पार्क 2 भी है, पार्क एनिमल पार्क, कुछ मालूम नहीं था मुझे.
अच्छा, when you watched it तब आपको
पता चला मेरे को. वो बातें तो होती रहती हैं कि हाँ सीक्वल बनाएंगे हम, फिल्म हिट होगी तो सीक्वल बनाएंगे, पर मुझे क्या मालूम उसने ऑलरेडी शूट करके रखा है वो एनिमल पार्क.
But your entry scene has been the talk of the town. You open social media, be it Twitter, Instagram, वो गाना,
I know,
with the you on the glass, and that is all over. Did you expect that sort of response to your entry? Even the way you are unveiled, Ranbir is there and suddenly...
He told me, Bobby sir, you know, I'll show Ranbir looking absolutely finished, exhausted, tired, and then suddenly the frame changes and then your smiling face comes. He told me all that.
Okay.
It's his vision. And then you are dancing, it's your wedding. But then he said, ये tune कहाँ से ढूंढी? You know, he found all the music which is there. He's found old Punjabi folk tune, the Marathi song.
Yeah.
I mean, everything he got was like, he's from Telugu cinema and he knows, you know, he knows it all. But it's become viral. जब मैं भी phone उठाता हूँ, मेरा मुझे कोई tag कर देता है, तो वही गाना बज रहा है. And it is, you know, it's nice. I mean, the whole thing was, it was just so much fun being on this shooting. I remember the last day जब shooting खत्म हुई, अगले दिन जब मैं सुबह उठा, I was very sad कि ये तो खत्म भी हो गई. मुझे इतना मज़ा आ रहा था क्योंकि रणबीर इतना अच्छा है ना, as an actor तो मैं उसका बड़ा fan हूँ, but as a person he's amazing. Being with him on the set, he gave me so much of respect and love without even forcing it. We really got along really well. I think because we are from film families and we know what we've been through and what our parents have been through, you know, so we just connected. मैंने एक फोटोग्राफ भी डाली थी ब्लैक एंड वाइट मेरी और उसकी शूटिंग के दौरान जब हम एक्शन कर रहे थे, तो हम लेटे हुए हैं, वेट कर रहे हैं शॉट का, तो हम पता है क्या बातें कर रहे थे. मैं वो बात कर रहा था how he proposed to Alia and I was talking about my first child's birth.
Okay.
So we were just talking all these things because it was so easy to talk to him about all that, you know. So it's a moment we'll always cherish. The picture is like really special to both of us.
Yeah. Even at the, I think, audio launch, he spoke about how he used to follow your style in the 90s. He used to take a notice to watch the films.
एक चीज कॉमन हमारे में एक और है कि हमको शॉपिंग का बहुत शौक है.
अच्छा.
हम लोग मतलब हमेशा शॉपिंग की बातें करते हैं और we have similar tastes in clothes.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, it's just really nice. You know, first of all, I was just happy to get a chance to work with him. Yeah. I've seen him grow up in front of me. I've seen him since he was younger. And I used to always get fascinated looking at him because parties पर भी जब वो dance करता था, मुझे मज़ा आता था. उसके अंदर कोई बात थी. You know, हमेशा मैं I couldn't keep my eyes off him whenever I saw him anywhere because there was something about him. And it was just fun working with him.
And Bobby sir, you know, when we look at the kind of roles you have done in the last few years, they are inclined towards the negative shades. How do you decide? I'm sure there must be hundreds of offers coming your way in the negative role space. How is it that you pick up the ones that you end up doing?
I feel I like to see heroism in the negative characters I play, you know, and I don't like to do caricature villains.
Yeah.
And if I've been offered in the recent times, I was offered some really big films as a villain. I said no to them because I didn't want to be on set and just because it's a big film and I'll just, you know, be playing a villain and I'll be happy. I can't be happy like that. Yeah. For me, it's not the length of the role. It's always the meat in that role, that substance in that role that attracts me. Because जब मैं भी फिल्में देखा करता था और देखता हूँ बचपन से लेकर अब तक, मैंने कितनी फिल्में देखी, पापा की भी. पापा हीरो है लेकिन उसमें कैरेक्टर्स होते थे जो मेरे दिमाग में रह जाते थे. तो मैं हमेशा चाह रहा था कि जब slowly मुझे ऐसे कैरेक्टर्स मिले. And I was lucky I got characters like that.
But there's nothing, like you said, there's no specific thing that the role should be more or present. Nothing. It has to be impact. Chota, but
it has to be impactful.
Impactful.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's not the length of the role, it's the role that matters.
True. And so, what next for you as an actor after Animal? What's...
Well, I'm doing stuff. Can't really talk about it because सबको आजकल contract sign करवा देते हैं, तो you can't really discuss or say anything. पर अफवाहें फैल जाती हैं उसके पहले ही. तो जो अफवाहें फैल रही हैं उसमें कुछ सच्चाई है और कुछ झूठ है.
But anything you are planning with Sunny sir and Dharam sir?
We've been planning to do Apne too for a long time, but कहानी ठीक नहीं बन रही. तो जब तक कहानी ठीक से नहीं बनेगी, तो I don't think it'll start.
True.
So.
And nothing in the comic space you want to...
It depends on how interesting. I can't do over-the-top comedy. I like to do situational comedy.
Yeah.
I like real comedy. I don't like to play... I don't like buffoonery. I really avoid that.
Yeah.
It's not my cup of tea.
Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's one film of yours which you did in the 90s, Soldier, which is such a cult on all fronts.
Yeah.
Have you ever discussed the chance of a 2 in that film?
बहुत टाइम हो गया अभी यार.
उसके गाने, mannerisms, everything.
शायद अभी एनिमल के बाद में शायद रमेश जी टिप्स ओनर will think of making part 2 with me.
That would be amazing. How Sunny sir did a Gadar after 20 years.
I know. I mean, it's not in my hands.
Yeah, it's the producer's call. And lastly, I believe 2023, of course you all have three films, but I think one more film is remaining for the Deols, that is Danki. Dharamji is there. How excited are you for that?
My dad's in Donkey? I don't know.
Online, I read it online, so...
I also don't know.
Yeah.
So I really don't know if he's there or not.
Okay.
Okay, I really don't know.
And then it must be online rumor, I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I just checked...
Seriously, मेरे को नहीं पता ये.
Okay.
मैं तो अभी तक पहली बार ही सुन रहा हूँ.
अच्छा.
हाँ.
I think he's because I read it on some website that
अच्छा.
maybe. I don't know.
मुझे नहीं मालूम. पापा चुपचाप कुछ कर लेते, मुझे नहीं मालूम. पापा 2 फिल्में कर रहे हैं अभी.
Yeah, he's doing one.
Imagine he's turning 88 on 8th of December.
Yeah.
And he's still working. I mean, hats off to him. This man has so much of fire.
Yeah.
I mean, he's my inspiration.
Yeah. And the charm is still that evergreen.
I mean, no one can be as good looking or charming as my father.
Correct.
He's God's gift to this world.
And sorry, one thing I forgot to ask you. I think at Gatey Galaxy, when you went at the Gatey, someone asked you about your role. You said, I wished I had a bigger screen time.
They asked me that.
Yeah.
They asked me, do I wish I had bigger screen time? I said, I wish I had a bigger screen time, but I knew I got an opportunity that I've got 15 days and I'm working with Sandeep Reddy Vanga. I know it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. Not because I said I wanted to have a bigger role. I just said it because they asked me that question.
Yeah.
उल्टा पड़ गया मुझ पर अभी.
हाँ, because
यही होता है.
Because वो headline सब जगह पे वही
होता है.
Bobby Deol says I wish I had.
क्योंकि everybody wished that I had a bigger role. तो वो लोग कह रहे कि Bobby wished he had a bigger role. मैंने नहीं बोला, मेरे को पूछा गया था ये.
Of course.
हर एक्टर चाहेगा कि जब लोग इतना प्यार कर रहे हैं तो yeah, I wish I had a bigger role. You know. But I think my role, that's the best thing. It's a win-win situation for me because even if I did that small role, people have loved me so much.
True.
And given me so much love. मतलब मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ.
Insane. Yeah, that's there.
Yeah.
On that note, thank you so much. It was lovely speaking to you. Congratulations again.
Thank you,
and
sir.
looking forward to many more films from you.
Thanks.